Happy hump day, everybody. This week's affirmation is I communicate my needs and desires. And what I mean by this is basically that, like, people can't do things for you if they don't know, like, they can, but people aren't mind readers, and they can't do things for you if they don't know what you, like, need done. But a lot of times we assume that we can't have things before we even ask for them. And so, particularly if you're dealing with like someone you're close to and you're dealing with interpersonal relationships, but even in work relationships, if you can communicate the things you need, generally speaking, you can have them. Not like always, but a lot of times. But a lot of times we like tell ourselves that things are impossible or can't happen without even creating or imagining or attempting to let them happen, even though all we have to say is like, hey, if you need me to drive to the so-and-so office every week, I need a travel allowance. And a lot of employers will be like, hey, that's reasonable. I can do that. But some people, sometimes it's easier to be like, oh, I can't believe they're making me do this and yada, 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 yada. In short, like a closed mouth doesn't get fed. I opened my mouth the other day and I asked for something special for dinner and it's being cooked right now. And that's a very like basic version, but you just, a lot of times, a lot of the things we want and need, while other people may not sit around anticipating our needs, they can help us achieve them and even our wants if we take the time to actually communicate. I know so many people who go, oh, they'll never let me do this, or oh, they won't go along with that. And they never actually like ask, attempt, or try. And people generally are inclined to help each other out. So if you ask for something, there's a good chance that you'll get it. Flip side of that is there's a lot of people I see who like resent people who know how to communicate their needs and desires and get them met. I'm like, how come people always do this for her? How come people always do that for them? It's like, because they asked. So like open your mouth. If there's something you need or desire, it can be a tangible thing like a travel allowance or dinner or even, a certain way to be treated. Like a lot of times, particularly in like romantic relationships, people just assume that the other person's playing by their rules. And then when they don't, they assume that they know they broke the rules, but it's like you never communicated your personal rules. So this kind of communicating your needs and desires applies to many, many different contexts, but it's a very useful tool and it can help you with difficulties. My husband and I had an issue the other day and it's like, wait a second, I have to like talk about this. I can't just be like, well, he and make up a story in my head, because chances are when you're not communicating your needs and desires, particularly if it's something you need or want from another person, you're also making up a story about why they're not giving you what you want. When in reality, they're not giving it to you because you didn't ask. So advocate for yourself, be your best advocate, and ask for what you want. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Happy hump day.